Hey, welcome back. Another day, another vlog. Great to have you back here. Lockdown day 5. Um, yeah, got a bit of personal stuff done this morning. I did a bit of, had to do some flight changes and stuff. Part of the program we're here on now is I have to stay for a minimum of 3 months, which it's a job. You've got to do it, don't you? There's worse things in life. But so I had to fix some flights, change some stuff there, so that was good. Virgin, always very accommodating, always do a fantastic job. So do appreciate them. They, like all airlines, I'm sure around the world, are getting smashed heaps with changes and all the stuff. So pretty cool in that regards. They no dramas for doing it. Normally only takes a couple of minutes on a phone call. So one of the many benefits of being a platinum member, I guess, you get to, yeah, you get good customer service every time with Virgin. One of the rare ones in Australia that you do, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, got a bit of that done. Did do a little bit of photo stuff, but not. Oh, got about 3 or 4 photos done today, so that's not too bad. Generally, about 10 to 20 photos is what I aim for. Fully edit them right out. I'm about halfway through. So I'm looking okay. I'm going to do a heap of work tonight. I crashed out early last night, but I'm going to do a heap of work tonight to try and get those photos as close to finished so I can get into the video side and get that video ready for this weekend coming up for you. So, but it is looking good. Yet again today, some great photos. So that's why it takes so long, as always with photography. I think the edit is the longest part of the video is to do the photos and get them ready so you can add them into the video. So that's a tricky part. I guess that's why you see a lot of the big time guys like your Photo Tripper and your Adam Gibbs and your Thomas Heatons and your James Popsies and that. They maybe only won't do 1 or 2 photos per video because it does take a lot of time. Even if they were putting in 10 to 20 photos a week, they'd have to have them all edited, and you can imagine what they're going through just to get their 1 or 2 photos. And yeah, it does tend to stretch out. So it's a fine balance. I think I try and put as many in there to tell a story without, and I don't want to leave out some that because my preferences are different to others. So I'd like to get a bit of a range in there to give you a bit of an idea of that area where I've gone and what I've been shooting. So hope you, if you're a subscriber, hopefully you are. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell and the subscribe button down below. That will help us out. And go check out our website. You can see all the photos from the regions I've shot all around WA, the Territory, and Queensland to come now. Now that I'm living there, once I get back, I've got a heap of trips planned. So just got to get it to open up a little bit. Rightio, let's get into some news. Now, a road reel, as we talked about the other day, new road reel is out, 2021. Go and check that out if you haven't ever done it before. You're starting out. It doesn't matter what level you're at. It's worthwhile going and having an attempt because it gives you an understanding and idea of what it takes to build a video around a story to get I guess a client brief and then to be able to make something towards that brief and have a finished product. It will, even if you're not the best in the world, as I'm definitely not, me doing it last year gave me a lot of confidence in the fact that I was getting better, and that's the best part about it. I've still got to work out what I'm going to do for this year's one, but what I want to talk about today is their new feature or their new part of their competition, the TikTok part. So now the TikTok competition is an interesting idea. It's all about all great ideas need a launchpad, and that's what they want for you. They want you to come out and do a TikTok video. I don't think it has to be the world's greatest TikTok video. It doesn't have to have production values and all that, but it just basically you have to be able to get across your idea. So if you've got an idea for the world's best soap bar, the world's best taco, whatever that idea is, do a TikTok. Obviously, you need to sign up, do a TikTok, upload it to TikTok with hashtags Unbox Your Ideas and My Road Reel and hashtag competition. Follow Road Mike, obviously on Twitter, on TikTok, sorry, and then they will judge it. The winner can get $10,000 in cash and a bag of goodies. Runners up get $1,000, which is just insane. So, like in every competition, if you're not in it, you won't win it. A la Zendure. Thank you, Zendure. I didn't think I had a hope in hell of winning this, but I did, and I now run the show off my power Super Pro power tank from Zendure. It's awesome. It can run. It's the only one I've got that can run the 16-inch MacBook. So that's what happens when you enter competitions. When you sometimes think you're not going to win, sometimes you've got a chance. So if you've got a good idea in your head, get it onto TikTok. If it's probably going to be my first TikTok that I've ever done. I've only just opened it up, and I'm not really 100% on it, to say the least. I had a bit of a look today, and it's totally different. So I need to get a bit of an understanding, but I've got an idea I want to chuck on there, and it's worth having a crack if they like your idea. A good idea could lead you to something different down the track. That might be the one idea that gets you across the line to change your whole life and your whole world. So definitely go check it out. And look again to Rode for doing it. They're fantastic sponsors. I think this was a hat from last year's Rode Reel. So yeah, look, they're fantastic, and the beauty is they're an Australian company. They make awesome microphones. Great audio, great podcasting gear. If you're looking to get into that, definitely go check them out. They're Australian made in New South Wales. They're in New South Wales, so you know that at the moment they're going to need all the help they can get as well. So if you're going to purchase your product, go check it out. Support local, which is always good. And look, you're going to get a world-class product, and you're going to get a company that supports creators and people like yourself. So definitely worth having a gander, and give us your best idea. Go check it out. Good work, Rode, again. Now, big news. We talked about a few months ago, Ford. We had a photo up of 50,000 F-150s parked at a speedway with no chips. Well, it's hit Toyota. That same thing that crushed Ford for probably at least 2 to 3 months is now smashing Toyota. And look, it's announced it's going to be suspending production across 14 of its Japanese factories through September because of the semiconductor shortage and the chip shortage. Basically, everything runs off electronics, from phones to power banks to laptops to cameras to lights. Everything runs off chips, and there is a mass shortage because there's all these new products and there's only so many chips. So it's a big issue that these big companies are struggling with. And look, it's gonna smash the car market as well. Toyota's probably one of the biggest car sellers on the planet. It's going to see sites affected worldwide. 20 Toyota and Lexus models available in Australia on the list of those facing delays. And that includes the brand new Land Cruiser 300, Australia's sort of queen of the desert, I guess you could call it. It looks like that's going to be a big delays on that due to this chip shortage. I'd say they've already had probably a month or so of shortages. You're looking at least another 2 months to 3 months behind schedule. So if you have one on order, I'd say you'd be looking at 2022 before you get a car at least. So just be aware of that. Not good news. It basically cuts 360,000 cars, they're saying, or 40% of Toyota's global monthly production. So massive hit to Toyota, and it will affect everyone globally. So not just here in Australia, but everywhere. So it's not like you I'll just go across New Zealand and get one. You can't get it. So just be aware of that. Big delays there for that chip shortage, still affecting as much as COVID's affecting everyone. Also, this chip shortage seems to correlate a lot with that. I don't know if it was a fact that when COVID hit, they shut it down, and that shut down those chips for so long that now there's a backlog, and that's that roll-on effect, and it's something possibly like that. So look out. Now, last but not least, today on the tech side, good friends of the channel are always very supportive and making great stuff for creators. LoomCube have a new desk light out. So basically this is like if you've seen like microphone boom arms, this clamps onto your desk. It's got a soft diffused panel light. fully adjustable. It's pretty darn good, and it's available now. You can order it now. It's $141 Australian. Um, what have we got here? It's got edge-lit technology, 5 pivots on the arm, so you can swivel the head round, so you can use it for product photography, behind your computer if you're doing a webcam, because it's soft and diffused light. Very, very cool. It's adjustable, as I said, it's color adjustable too, so that's really, really handy. Most of those ones you get, the cheaper ones, are going to be just set on the one color. 3,200 to 5,600 Kelvin, so that's a good range. 3,200's nice and soft, so or not too bright. 500's sort of day, 5,000's about daylight. So you've got a really good range in there to adjust it. So I said, really good for product photography. You're going to get that diffuse. You're not going to get any flicker in there or in your videos, so that's pretty darn cool. 1% increments, and it's 0 to 100% adjustable. As with all Lume Cube stuff, it's all high quality. Definitely no margins for basic average stuff there. CRR 97, so it's going to give you nice crystal clean light. So when that comes up on your video, it's going to be nice and clean. You're going to get a really, really good image. So definitely worth checking out. You never run out of power. It's got an AC plug-in cord, so you can plug in the cord to the back of the head there, on the back of the unit, and it'll just plug it in so it never runs out. Or you can just use it battery-wise, so that's pretty darn cool. And you can also, I believe, charge stuff off that unit. So the battery inside of it will let you charge off. So look, it's got some great stuff at 141 bucks. It's probably not the cheapest one in that sort of idea and concept, but it's the light, and I can vouch for this. I think I talked about it a lot. When you do get a quality light, the difference between a cheap light and a good light makes a massive difference. So definitely worth going to check out Lume Cube. Just dropped today, so good chance to get in now. You'll get one of the first batches to test it out, and it's pretty universal and will help out in all regards. So definitely worthwhile. And that's about it. Day 5, yeah, day 5. I think we're in. Yeah, massive feed last night. I had a whole thing of pasta, and then I just went, oh, bloated, smashed. So to back off today and just try and cook a little bit. I got excited because there's not much else to do other than edit and eat. There's not much running. It's tiles, so I don't want to get ring up. I don't want to get a workplace injury while I'm in lockdown. That would be not funny. So yeah, it's tricky. I think the hard thing about lockdown is just not to stop yourself from eating. So I'm just, every time I want to eat, I just go and get a bottle of water and drink. Now that's my new goal. Every time I eat, don't eat, just drink. Keep drinking water. Water fast. Rightio, I will see you all again tomorrow. Stay safe and sound, and yeah, catch you soon. Whether you're coming this way, that way, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.